What's important to you?
What's important to me?
Right.
What's important to me? Just as like me personally. I think having a good family, having good friends, a lot of my happiness comes from that, and being able to pursue my dream. That's all those things are very important to me, and are driving factors around everything in my life. My goal is, the more that I work, the more I'm able to work with friends and stuff like that. Right. So all of those are very intertwined for me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so would you be at peace if you didn't have any of those things?
If I had no family, no friends, and I wasn't able to pursue the jobs and everything I want, it'd be pretty hard. It would be pretty difficult. I would have to reshift a lot of things in my life to, because you're taking away literally, the driving forces for what makes me tick and what makes me excited to get up and do what I do.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah.
And so, except for getting up and going to work, doing your job thing, would you be able to function if you had none of those other things, like a family and so-called friends? And
if I had no family and no friends, would it be hard for me to function?
Right.
I think so. It would take a lot of digging deep to get to know myself in a different way. To explore the world, navigating that without, because there's people who don't have that and they're able to get by, but it's a much harder life for sure.
What is it like knowing your family and your friends don't love you?
What's it like? That's rough. Jesse just told me that my family and my friends don't love me or like me. So this is a rude awakening. You're not going to bring out my family behind this curtain right now, and well, my friends wouldn't be there because I don't have them.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what is that like knowing that it's not real?
Dude, honestly, it's a weight that I'm not ready to face right now, that I don't have family or friends. I'm finding out on your show today that I have no support system, and there's no reason for me to continue as a comedian.
You can test this. If they really are your family and your friends,
okay, how do I test this?
You can test it.
How do I test this?
Disagree with them.
What do you mean?
Let's say that they're doing something or they have some type of belief, and you challenge that belief. That's wrong. I don't believe that. I disagree with that. They'll turn on you just like that.
I don't think I agree with that.
And your friends would not have anything to do with you.
I don't think I agree with that.
You don't?
No.
Give it a try.
What? Okay, so give me an example of something to disagree with. Because I think if you are truly friends or family with somebody, you can disagree on a faith level, you can disagree on a political level, and even a personal level, you can still disagree with the way that they live their life. But at the end of the day, you can find common ground and still be friends with family.
Well, you believe that way, but they don't.
Well, those people aren't my friends or my family.
I rest my case.
I don't think you rested anything. I think we're coming to an agreement from contrasting sides that there's a middle ground here.
Are you married?
I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
How long you been?
Successful. White wife, white baby, killing it. I'm not in the hills.
Yeah, I saw an interview where you said you were married, and I think you got your wife pregnant, and she was about to have a baby.
I did get my wife pregnant, unless you have a paternity results that you're about to reveal to me right now. I don't know what's on that iPad. There could be anything on that iPad. Every time he looks down, I get a little bit nervous and regret wearing a sweatshirt to this taping.
You are not the daddy. So let me ask, so when is the baby coming?
I have 2, and I got a vasectomy, so I'm all done.
Oh, yeah? Are you? You only had 2?
Yeah.
Why only 2?
I'm not black. We'll be right back, folks.
Why only 2?
I thought that was all how I feel
Right
about.
here.
Oh, gotcha.
It's clean. It's for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Why only
Thank you.
2?
Why only 2? I felt like that was how much, and this might sound selfish, but it's honest. I felt like that's how much love I was able to give as a father, to be a good father.
Oh, you can only love 2 people?
I felt like the first 2 were very deliberate, premeditated, and thought out. And a third one would feel like, and that's our other kid.
What?
What? That's how I feel. I love my wife and my 2 kids very much, and I'm somebody who commits very, very hard, and I throw myself 1,000% into things. I didn't want to feel like having more family and spreading myself too thin and not being able to give enough to basically more people in my life. So I want to be the best dad I can be, but I don't want to spread myself too thin.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you deal with the hell in your wife when it comes out?
How do I deal with the hell of my wife?
Yeah, when the hell comes out of your wife, how do you deal with that?
Hell doesn't come out of my wife. It goes back to the same thing as I wouldn't have married that kind of a person.
So she never get angry or anything?
I think it's impossible to not get angry or upset.
Does she get angry at
But we
times?
have I think we both do, yeah.
And how about her? Does she get angry at times?
She gets angry, yeah.
And that's what I call hell, right?
Okay.
How do you deal with that when it comes out? You know how you wake up in the morning
Right.
and you're like, oh, I had a nice sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so big. And she's ticked already.
And she's what?
Pissed off already. And then you're like, she's like, you're having a dream about another woman. Why are you waking up so happy?
So it sounds like
with that?
this question is more of a reflection of your past relationships.
How do you deal with that?
Well, I'm telling you, this question is a reflection of what you think stereotypical relationships are between a man and a wife, right?
No, but I'm just
I
asking.
never wake up with my wife pissed at me.
Good.
Because we have the tools to communicate as a strong couple where we don't go to bed angry with each other,
Nice.
where we talk things out to death before it gets to that point of like waking up mad next to a partner.
You heard about that kind of stuff.
I know a lot of people, of
Yeah.
course. We talk things out to death. We are equipped with the tools as a couple and a husband and wife where we don't let things fester. When
Right
you
on.
let things that are upsetting you build up, that is literally how conflict happens, how relationships end, and how frustration and anger starts to boil within,
Yeah.
is when you don't let someone know how you're feeling.
Amazing.